Oh, we're back.
We are back. Oh, that's all the wrong way around. I don't know why that didn't change.
We're very dark.
Yeah, I can fix that.
Haha.
We're fixed.
And we're back. Haha.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry about that. Internet wanked. One of the reasons we're changing studio. Terrible, terrible, terrible internet.
Oh yeah. Can people let us know if they saw the trailer? Are we doing it again?
We'll run the trailer again. What was it?
Night Sitter.
Night Sitter. Okay, so this is the trailer for Night Sitter, which was the movie we were talking about.
Because it was cool.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, it has a 100% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's very good actually.
Hey, buddy, this is Amber. She's gonna be watching tonight, okay?
Okay.
I'll be home by midnight. Hey, if anything goes wrong, Amber will help. And remember what I said about my office. Strictly off limits.
You should tell him what you saw. Exactly what you saw. And then he'll tell you whether it's real or definitely not real.
There's something trying to get me. 3 of them, actually. They find me in my dreams when I'm laying in bed at night. They're right inside my closet, waiting for me. To hurt me. I never see them up close, but I hear them whispering. And I keep moving towards them, but I don't want to. So I run, and I run, and I never look back.
Let me bring up
And we're back. Sorry.
2 seconds, because stuff never... Oh, this is...
What's up, Ryder? How are you?
I don't want to say that it's out now because we received this film as a screener, despite the fact that on its Wikipedia page it says it's been out since like March of 2018. So I think perhaps we received it because it's getting redistributed or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to double check, triple check, make sure before we say the wrong thing, just as soon as my tablet decides it's actually going to do what I want.
It's definitely out and about Jourdan court at the moment. Anyway, I can tell you that for a fact. So,
for frack's sake.
Anyway, if you have, you keep doing that, and I'll do this. If you haven't got a chance to see this movie, make sure that you go see it instantaneously, because this neon-soaked little masterpiece is... I literally can't think of a bad point about it. Pacing was bloody great. Characters were awesome in it. The character development in it was good. You were never left bored for any minute. And all of the guys were pretty likable in a certain degree.
Haha, I was right, August.
Okay, so it's available. August.
Night Sitter will be available August 6th on DVD and VOD from Uncorked.
Okay.
Haha.
26th. Is that what you said? August 26th?
6th.
August 6th. So in about 2 weeks. Go get it.
Oh yeah, it's from the creator of Final Destination.
Yes. Probably one of the reasons it's shot so beautifully.
Quite probably.
Because the first one was good. So, go get that the minute it comes out. Well worth a watch. Put it in your cupboard. Enjoy that. Totally worth it.
Now, our next film is out now. It is out on Amazon and a bunch of different places, so you can like buy it online and DVD and things like that. and it is called
High in the hog.
Hooah, boy!
Roll 'em tight. Keep 'em lit.
Pack 'em tight.
Back 'em. That one. That's it. One of us get the line right. We knew it.
Yep. When DTA agents decide to crack down on marijuana sales due to a lethal strain flooding the market, which, as it turns out,
It is murdering people.
is actually employed by the man to make sure that weed gets demonized once again, much like, Hoover did back in the 30s, bastard.
Goddamn Mexicans with the goddamn brick of weed and the goddamn drugs.
Under DTA agent, well, kind of rookie-ish agent, AJ, decides to try and infiltrate the ladies of weed, I suppose.
Peter McNeil's not dropping this hedgehog thing. Just going to throw that out there right now.
What the high hedgehog? Okay.
Yeah. You're going to be gravely disappointed when you watch the movie if that's what you think
You
you're
will,
going in
yeah.
for.
You will, yeah.
You won't be disappointed with the movie. It's a great movie. But if you're going in hopes of animated hedgehogs getting baked, probably not going to happen.
Yep. So, rookie DTA agent decides to go along and infiltrate the notorious Ladies of Green that have been distributing weed throughout the city after finding this out from her dickhead of a partner / uncle, I think.
Unsanctioned infiltration, by the way. She just decides to hook her up and go for it.
Well, his plan wasn't working, so she's just like, screw you, I'll get the job done.
I'm not disputing the logic, but it was a ballsy maneuver.
It works. She ends up going
Does
home.
it?
It does. She ends up going home with the girls, back to the farm,
Yeah.
being integrated into the family,
Yeah, taught how to ride a bike.
taught how to
And
ride
I'm
a
not
bike,
using that as a euphemism for anything.
and most importantly, introduced to the nicest man in the whole wide world, weed grower and owner of this entire land,
Big Daddy! Yeehaw!
as played by Sid Haig. Oh my
Love
God,
it.
he's brilliant.
This is it. One of the things you're going to notice, and it's probably drawing a comparison because Sid Haig's in it, but there's a very, very, they're like a mirror image, super friendly version of the Fireflies.
There are a few of the scenes in this movie where, yes, I was thinking the exact same thing. You're just kind of like, whoa, maybe it's just because it's Sid Haig.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
it wouldn't
if the
feel
Fireflies
quite-
smoked weed.
I mean, if.
You don't know they smoke weed.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
I think they're taking a lot more than just weed, though.
Who, the Firefly family?
The Firefly family.
Will get whatever the hell they can get their hands on, to be perfectly honest.
These lads just like smoking a bit of dope and cooking up a
Yes.
hog.
And Big Daddy has rules. He doesn't like his girls on anything except weed.
Thank you, Jamie.
Mess him up. In fact, as you learn over the course of this movie, which actually has got a lot of different levels, every single one of these women has at some point been abused until being taken in by Big Daddy and basically
adopted
shown,
into his family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And once you're a member of his family, that's it. You're taken care of. And
They do a bit of farming, and they do they farm some wheat, and they farm some corn, and they farm some barley, and a fuck ton of weed.
Yeah, pretty much. This film is also noted as being the final movie for Robert Zar, which
Maniac Cop, one of my favorite movies.
yeah, so it actually got released like something like 4 years after his death, post-production or whatever else.
Yeah, because it was 2015, I believe he died. If memory serves me correctly.
Yes, I think 2014 or 2014, I think.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree. It's only a year.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was 2015.
But anyway, he plays the mayor of the town, and
He's
is
fucking great.
yeah, he's awesome. So when DTA agent Dick turns up, who
Oh,
is
God.
the older agent, and basically demands that something be done about his agent who has now gone missing because stuff has happened.
He does what I can only describe as the shittiest and most flimsy excuse for a drug raid in the history of a drug raid. We found this.
Fell off the top of his
Fell off the top of his van. What do you mean it fell off the top of his van? Like, as in, he must have put it up there and forgot it was up there and then drove off and pop, landed right in front of me. No, that's not what happened at all. Many other things happened that led to him having that marijuana that I won't get into because plot.
Yeah. Overall, this film is just a grindhouse masterpiece about I swear to the gods, right? I actually thought this was just going to be cheesy B-movie stuff the whole way through, but it's actually the character levels that really make it watchable.
It's a proper grindhouse movie
Yeah,
as well. It's shot grindhousey, and it's got one of our favourite ladies of horror in their early church.
Yeah.
Yeah, which,
Thing
as
is
I said,
sexy DJ.
yeah, if you ever need to make your movie grindhouse, you get a sexy ass DJ. You get her, make sure she's got a sexy ass voice, and then you
Let
get
her
her
smoke
to
weed.
narrate radio station stuff over the top of the movie.
It
And
almost had a
mwah.
Warriors feel to it in a way.
Yeah, and it was lovely.
It
Except
was.
she worked for KUSHFM
Kush Radio.
Yeah.
Crap, what was I going to say? Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Derailed. Many layers of the film. Yeah, actually, one of the things that really worked well was when you actually get a backstory for Big Daddy. He is at a crossroads, one could say, and he goes to basically get a bit of counsel. Goes and talks to a priest because it's.
That's what you do.
Well, I think it's more because he knew the guy more than anything else.
Who's the one that buried his mommy?
And it's brilliant because we get the story of how his mother died, which totally explains why he takes in abused women and looks after them and makes sure that they actually learn to live life again, basically.
And become strong.
Essentially,
Very,
yeah.
very strong.
Yeah, and able to
trigger
shoot
happy.
the nuts off a fly at 100 paces if
Yeah,
needed.
they're all pretty nifty with a
gun.
.50.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
While there isn't a lot of gore in this movie, there is a lot of
There is gore.
at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. But the most of the movie is just this really fun story about this family of weed growers who are unwittingly have a DTA agent who, to be fair, actually gets second thoughts when she gets in there, and there's a whole reason, and there is a nice little twist about things, and if you're
there's a really good twist about things actually.
which unfortunately I kind of
we're not going to. Oh, you called it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew it was going that way as well. But what they do leading up to that final bit where
You completely forget about it.
you don't realize that's you know it's going to come when you start seeing the movie, but then as the movie progresses they do such a good job with the character development and really getting you into Big Daddy and his ladies that you completely forget about what's going on. You also start to become aware of the cops and be like, there's some shenanigans going on here because they're smoking that fucking weed like it's going out of fashion, and I haven't seen anyone try and peel their fucking face off.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
well, that's because it's only happening in the city, and then we kind of find out the reason why.
Yeah.
To be fair, if I was being a horrible bastard and doing such an evil, dastardly thing, I wouldn't poison my well either. I would make sure it was the water being distributed which is a horrible thing to say, a proper way to do it. But anyway, like I said, this is just a grindhouse masterpiece that is only aided and enhanced by the presence of Sid Haig as a really, really likeable Big Daddy. I mean, good gods. It's like the exact opposite almost to Captain Spaulding.
Yeah,
Don't
if you
get me
gave
wrong.
a shit about being a happy clown and actually tried to make kids happy, Big Daddy.
He'll ask for the sins of the world.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh,
Jesus. Paddy and Selma laughed there. Ha! Or Kerbopple laughed. Actually, Kerbopple laughed. That was it. That's never a good one, like Kerbopple.
Yeah, like I said, this film is it's well worth a watch. It really, really is. It's not really, really fast paced, but it is so interesting that you'd be sitting there and
bloody
you're
enjoyable
hooked.
watch.
You're hooked.
Yeah.
And it's the interaction with the characters. It's the fact that they are friendly, likable characters. You're rooting for them. And
except for Detective Dick.
I was going to say,
Dick's an asshole.
And then you have this dick running around trying to fuck him.
Yeah. Played by, he's one of the Estevezes.
Joe Estevez.
Joe Estevez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Connor?
Definitely related. Because he looks like Emilio Estevez, but in old, like, Uncle Emilio Estevez version.
It's probably Emilio Estevez now.
No, it's not Emilio Estevez.
Roughly age-wise.
Yeah. Oh. Sure, what would he be now? 50? Older, probably.
I remember him in Young Guns.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Whatever happened to him? He just kind of upped and fucked off the planet, didn't he?
He made Mighty Ducks.
What was wrong with that?
I don't think he ever was in anything after it.
That's because Mighty Ducks is awesome. There was one Big Daddy and he was an English wrestler.
Yes, there was. World of Sport, 1970s. You know,
Good shout. Nice. Don't leave me hanging, Bellend.
oh, sorry.
Thank you. Trailer. I think it's this one.
Harley?
It's me.
Something happens to you when you leave this town.
The search for the fugitives known as the Devil's Rejects resulted in a...
One moment.
The trailer apparently has up and vanished.
Just upped and fucked off.
We shall correct it momentarily.
Yeah.
Oh, my knee.
Oh, God. What is it? High on the hog, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Ow.
Okay, we'll just slap it in here.
Now, family is whatever and whoever you want it to be. They are your home. Home is where your heart lives. Home is where your stash is. Whether it be blood, weed, or sex that ties you together, love hard, baby.
I don't want no mistakes, Lola. I couldn't bear to see something bad happen to my girls. My family's owned this farm for 5 generations.
That's wheat, corn, and cannabis.
You do realize that that's the best meat in the United States of America. Can you pack me a fresh one, darling? And remember, pack it tight.
Welcome to hell, asshole!
Well, you got 5 dead kids on the street and a new drug, so...
This has got to be the same stuff.
You got any suggestion?
I want to go deep cover.
Well, you need a bust.
I got this shit from this guy named Breezy. Check it out.
What are you doing?
And you need it soon.
Yo, man, these girls, they just roll up into town.
Something dirty's going on here.
I want this case. I can infiltrate the family and help take them all down.
What the fuck you think you're doing?
I'm making this case for us. Hey, get the fuck off her!
We want to help you, okay? We want to make sure the man that hurt you won't find you.
Rise and shine, girlie.
We're not drug dealers. We're farmers. Hell, we're family.
You can be a part of that family if you like.
Hear that? You're one of his girls. The people really love you. They don't want to hurt you.
Doesn't make sense. This family isn't who we thought they were. Don't come yet.
Come on, AJ, you're a federal agent for Christ's sakes.
She fooled us all.
Grass is grass now.
I don't know about my fellow peace pipers, but I'm starting to sweat.
This is our home! Somebody wants to take it from me, you're gonna have a fight on the hands. Take your federal ass and get the fuck off my property.
You going down, Daddy-o.
Semper Fi, motherfucker! If I have to choose between my farm and my family, it's my family.
This whole fucking town is gonna burn!
I thought I was gonna get a heart attack.
Get back in the house now!
Let's make this bitch squeal.
Take this, dick!
And we're back.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, it just auto ends there. I'll
Okay.
just pause that out. So, that's the trailer for High on the Hog, which is bloody...
Fun.
A hell of an enjoyable watch now, I must say.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Sid Haig's amazing. They're all really good. The
Yeah.
whole cast are really good. Really good. Like, Joe Estevez, well done at being a total dick, because...
You are.
Yeah, like...
In this film.
Yeah. I'm sure you're a lovely lad in real life, but well done and being, like, really invested in how much of a dick you were, was I, within the storyline.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what up on the thingy.
It was the Haystacks thing, or sorry, not Haystacks, Big Daddy.
Oh,
Big
right,
Daddy
never mind,
stuff.
yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's available now on, where did you get it?
Amazon.
So
You can digital download is like $5 or something.
yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good, because we did report this before on the show. We'd seen
Yeah, I'd
of
seen
Sid
the-
Haig produced weed pot movie,
Yeah, and it was kind of like, yes!
which is why we did think it was a horror when we went to buy it.
Well, also
just because like Ellie Church is in it and Sid Haig.
Also the fact that it was spotted on Bloody Disgusting.
Yeah, it was Bloody Disgusting where we saw the trailer initially.
Look, it's Grindhouse. It works.
It's Grindhouse, yeah. It's not horror. It's a crime drama more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bloody good. So, that's it from the GoreCast tonight. Join myself and the guys next week. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure.
We have to kind of see what way things go.
Yeah, but we'll be back.
We'll be back.
And if we are moving studios, I'll figure out some weird little content you and I can fucking shoot and get on YouTube.
We'll do something.
We'll figure something out. It'll be alright. Don't worry. We won't leave you hanging
too badly,
homies. And everyone that rejoined after the stream went tits
Thank
up.
you.
Hopefully, once this new studio thing happens, we'll internet and functional and no stream cuts and things like that. Or I will be walking across the road to Virgin and been like,
putting in the windows.
Buckheads.
Now. I want my internet now.
All right. Anyway, from myself and the guys, night, Kurgan. Catch us in the near future where we're going to be talking about some other mad horror bollocks. GoreCast, outskis.
Wow.
Boing.